Hey, how y'all doing out there? This is James once again, and I want to start the conversation about prison guard pay. I was just watching an episode of Bull, the last episode of Bull that came on, episode 21, where it's about the prison guard who leaves and has to take care. He has to go home and do something with his garage. Anyway, season 3, episode 21 is about a prison guard, and 2 inmates die. The reason why I want to have this conversation right now is because I want to, and I know my hair is crazy, don't mind that. I did a fashion show, but I want to talk about prison guard pay, and it seems that the episode didn't address the punishment that the prison guard should have got. I knew that prison guards did shady things because I've seen American Gangster, the Denzel Washington movie, and his brother was in the military, and his brother was a high-ranking member of the military, Sergeant Major, I think it was, and his brother was helping him get heroin in through the corpses of soldiers. And I think that was during the Vietnam time era. So I knew that people in uniform could be shady, but the thing is that this guy had 50 grand in his garage, and he was running cell phones to the prisoners. And he said, "You know how much a cell phone goes to an inmate?" He said about $1,000. So I mean, the whole point of this video right now is that I'm trying to understand we need to pay prison guards more. And the reason why I feel we need to pay prison guards more is because so they feel that they don't have to do extracurricular things to make ends meet, because they don't make that much money. He said he was making $18.50 an hour. It's above minimum wage, but at the same time, you gotta think about the type of duty that he does. It's a hazardous duty pay, imminent danger pay, because you're going into basically a war zone every day. For how many years did you do it? You're dealing with people who have done wrong, will kill people, don't care about the prison guards, don't like being in prison, and have the high propensity to keep on offending. Not 100% of prisoners are evil, though, or bad, but the propensity for the type of job is dangerous, because at least half of those guys in there actually deserve to be in there. So I was just thinking to myself, we need to pay people who work in the prisons more, you know. And I think that the trustee program needs to be overhauled. Trustees in prisons are those who are incarcerated who have been trustworthy and I think had good behavior. They're allowed to work and things like that. But the whole point of this whole video is that prison guards need to get paid more. I would say probably an extra $10 an hour, 30. They need to get it like $30 an hour. And if paying prisoners twice as much is going to be an issue, maybe we should do hiring. The unemployment rate is above 0%. So that means somebody ain't working. Probably given, I don't know, just saying the number at the top of my head, probably a good 10,000 people per city aren't working. So the people who aren't working, these guys can go to these different job settings, especially a prison guard. They need training and everything like that. But I think we need to hire more prison guards and pay them at least $10 more. So that way they'll have an incentive to not do things that actually help the people who are incarcerated. Yes, people who are in prison need to be treated like human beings. Yes, feed them 3 times a day, give them the cot. I think TV privileges should be taken away, though, in exchange for education. I think jails and prisons should have mandatory education or mandatory mind use, such as a library or something that gives the incarcerated people a chance to activate their mind to do better things on the outside. Because in prison, you are in a room with a bunch of other people, probably 50 people or whatever the case may be, and there's nothing but time to just sit there in your own mental thoughts. I think that prison should be a place to get rehabilitated mentally. And I think that rec time should be taken away. As far as weightlifting, there shouldn't be any weights in the gym, because you're just giving the prisoners an opportunity to get stronger to beat up the prison guard. There should be more education, math classes, science classes, opportunities to get degrees, certificates, all types of things. We should give those incarcerated people the opportunity to actually succeed once they leave the prison, not the chance to, not the recidivism chance of reoffending because they have to pay probation, or they have to have a leg monitoring, they have to go and see somebody every month. Right now, I think it is the recidivism rate is high because the prisoners don't have the great opportunity to actually thrive in the outside world because they don't have the means to do it. But if you actually educate the prisoners while they were incarcerated, they would have better opportunity to actually go out into the society and actually get a job quicker. It makes more sense. And on top of that, we need to actually pay the prison guards more, so it incentivizes them to actually treat the prisoners like human beings, and also incentivizes them to not help the incarcerated people do anything they shouldn't be doing, such as talking on personal phones. That's what the payphone on the wall is for. I just think that the whole prison system, the incarceration system, needs to be overhauled, because the way that it's being done, it's not right. 60 days in goes to show you that the prison life is not right. What's the name of the other show? Beyond Scared Straight. They have the prisoners in there trying to scare straight the kids, but at the same time, the prisoners who are trying to scare these kids straight aren't really. Some of them don't have the best example of trying to set them straight by scaring them. I get it, Beyond Scared Straight, but at the same time, some of those prisoners in there actually say, this ain't the place you want to be, blah, blah, blah. That's a better way. I'm not saying I'm a killer, I'm a this, I'm a that. That's not the right way. But that's just what I want to get on here and say today, that prison guards need to get paid more because of what the type of job that they do is imminent danger, and it's a hostile environment, and that the prison system as a whole needs to be redone, because we should be educating the prisoners on law and on what kind of things that they want to do once they get back into society. And I think that would lead to a better society post-prison, and a better society overall, so that way we can all thrive and be better in who we are. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and let me know what other kind of ideas you want to see in these videos, and also just leave me some type of comment on what you think of my channel and things like that, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my thoughts. Y'all take care.